What if I told you becoming a millionaire usually doesn't start with making more money? It actually starts with thinking differently. Welcome to This Explainer, where we're going to map out the journey from zero to $1 million, the road most people never see.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Because every single year, thousands of regular people become millionaires. And they do it not because they hit the jackpot or inherited some massive trust fund. They do it because they followed a plan for years while everyone else looked for shortcuts. So what is the real path from zero to $1 million? How does a normal person actually pull this off?
Section 1, the millionaire illusion. You know, society kind of teaches us to believe in this illusion, that you either have to get insanely lucky and win the lottery, or you literally just have to be born rich. But the overwhelming reality, it's vastly different. The truth is, most modern millionaires got there because they stuck to a long-term plan, all while everyone else was busy looking for shortcuts that simply don't exist.
So what does that plan actually look like? Well, it's a 5-step roadmap. 1. Earn a skill. 2. Spend less. 3. Invest. 4. Compound growth. And 5. Keep learning. That's the actual journey to $1 million right there. I mean, there are absolutely no shortcuts here, but there is a clear direction. Let's break down exactly how this works.
Section 2, the wealth foundation.
Step 1 is surprisingly simple. Earn a skill. Notice it doesn't just say find a better paying job. Why? Because the highest paid people in the world, they don't sell their time. They sell highly valuable skills. I mean, time is strictly limited. We all only get 24 hours in a day, right? But the value of a specific skill, that can scale infinitely.
So what kind of skills are we really talking about here? Well, historically, we're looking at fields like programming, sales, marketing, engineering, finance, medicine, or, building a business. The basic economic rule at play is this. The more valuable and scarce your skill is, the more people are absolutely willing to pay for it.
But wait, earning a high income is really only half the battle. Step 2 is spending less than you earn.
I know. It sounds totally boring. It's definitely not the glamorous lifestyle they show in the movies where wealth just means buying sports cars on day one.
But this is exactly where wealth actually begins. See, a lot of people earn more money and then they immediately spend even more. Millionaires often do the exact opposite.
And this brilliantly illustrates the whole concept, the gap. When you earn a solid income and keep your expenses low, you create this incredibly important space in between. That gap is literally the starting point for investment money. It's the raw material you'll use to build everything else. Without this gap, honestly, it doesn't matter how much you make.
Section 3, the compound growth engine. Which brings us to step 3. Invest, don't just save. Look, money sitting in a regular bank account usually grows incredibly slowly. The secret here isn't getting rich overnight. It's putting your money somewhere efficient and giving it the time it desperately needs to grow.
So how exactly do they do this? Well, historically, many long-term investors have used diversified investments, like broad stock market index funds, to build wealth over decades. Now, we have to be completely clear. Returns are never guaranteed, and yes, investments can absolutely lose value. But over the long haul, this has historically been a massive engine for wealth creation. Which leads us perfectly into step 4, using the power of compound growth. This is a totally mind-bending concept once you really grasp it. It's the exact reason why so many smart investors start as early in life as they possibly can. Just imagine earning returns on your initial investment, and then next year, you earn returns on those returns. Year 1, the growth is pretty small. By year 15, it's steady, a respectable medium size. But by year 30, it is massive, exponential growth. Over many years, this compounding effect becomes surprisingly powerful.
Section 4, the long game.
Step 5 is a lifelong commitment. Keep learning. Just think about it. Markets change, technology changes, jobs change. The people who continue learning are just so much more likely to find new opportunities and adapt.
In fact, knowledge can become one of the absolute best long-term investments you'll ever make. Investing in your own mind pays dividends that no market crash can ever take away from you.
And finally, be patient. So the crucial point here is that successful wealth builders think in decades, not days. A lot of people out there get excited, try it for a bit, and then just quit after 1 year because they aren't rich yet. But to win this game, you've got to stretch out your timeline. Time for a quick reality check. There is no secret button. There is no guaranteed shortcut and definitely no magic formula. The journey from 0 to $1 million is usually built on skills, discipline, smart decisions, and just absolute consistency. Just listen to this and really let it sink in. Wealth isn't created in one lucky moment. We really have to destroy that whole get-rich-quick illusion that we started this explainer with. Instead, it's built through thousands of small decisions made over time. It's the compounding of all those tiny, everyday choices that eventually builds something incredible. So, I'm going to leave you with this final question. Will you make the small decisions today to build your tomorrow? The blueprint is there. If you enjoy educational explainers about money, business, and success, make sure to subscribe for more true stories and practical lessons that explain how the financial world really works. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.